everyone, we hope that you're well. Today in maths we're going to continue thinking about pancakes, so we're continuing that pancake theme, and rather than counting out pancakes or counting toppings to put on top of our pancakes, we're continuing to think about toppings, but we're asking the question, what is your favourite topping? So what topping do you most enjoy on top of your warm pancake before you eat it? So we have given staff here, so the teachers here in nursery and some of the teachers in reception, we've given them some choices and they choose which is their favourite, and then all of that information we're going to put on a table called a pictogram, and the pictogram uses pictures to represent their choices. So it might be that you choose a traditional choice of lemon juice and sugar. It might be that you like strawberry jam on your pancake. Another choice was a popular one, chocolate. It might be that you like maple syrup and bacon. Maybe some sticky golden syrup. Or some people prefer a more savoury choice of cheese and ham. So we gave them the options, those options, and then the staff chose which was their favourite. So at home it might be that you ask your brothers and sisters, so your siblings, your family. It might be that you phone family members or friends to ask them, or you could ask neighbours. If you pass them by at a safe distance, you could ask them what their favourite is, and then all that information, all that data gets put onto our pictogram. So here is our table. I'm just going to turn you around. Now I'm going to make these numbers on the left hand side larger. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I've only gone up to number 9 because I asked 9 different staff members. So if they all chose chocolate spread, I'd have enough space to put all of their responses, all of their choices in. But it might be that you ask fewer people, it might be that you ask more, so the numbers on the side might need to change. But I asked 9 people what their choices were. So we've got all of the choices along the bottom here in our picture form, so we've got pictures of them. And then each time we add somebody's choice, we're going to use a picture to represent that, and then we can count them to find out which was the most popular. So my favourite topping is this sticky delicious treat of golden syrup. So I'm going to take a picture of golden syrup and place it in the first box. So we've got number 1 here, and we can also see and count quite easily 1. So 1 choice of golden syrup. Then when we ask Rebecca, Rebecca's favourite topping is chocolate spread. So then I have a little picture of some Nutella, and again I'm going to represent her choice with a picture, and at the moment each of these have 1. And then when we ask Sham's favourite choice of topping is bacon and maple syrup. So again, using a picture, we're going to place 1 picture of bacon and maple syrup onto our pictogram. We then asked Julie. Now Julie is a lady who's been working with us over this lockdown period whilst you've been at home, and her favourite choice of topping is strawberry jam. So we're going to put 1 picture of strawberry jam. So if we look at our pictogram at the moment, we can see that each of these have 1 picture, 1 choice, whereas these 2 on either end, the sugar and lemon juice and the cheese and ham, they have 0. Nobody has chosen them. So they're the least popular choices at the moment. We then asked Mrs. Owens. Now Mrs. Owens looks after both nursery and reception. She's our foundation stage manager, and she, like me, also enjoys a very sticky treat. So we have a second picture of golden syrup. So at the moment the numbers aren't greatly different, but we can see that these along here, these 2 have 0, these 3 have 1, and then golden syrup has 1, 2. That's right, 2. So this at the moment is the most popular. This one is the most popular, it has more. We then asked Nurjahan, and Nurjahan also enjoys chocolate spread on her pancake. So now Nutella has 1, 2. So again, these two have the same, so they are most popular. And then when we spoke to the staff in reception, Sarah, who some of you might remember worked with us last year, Sarah chose golden syrup, so a third choice of golden syrup. And we can see that if we look at our table, we have 3, or we can count 1, 2, 3. So 3 choices of golden syrup. So at the moment, I wonder which is the least favourite. Which is the least? Now remember, the least means the smallest number. So these two have 0. They have no choices. Nobody has chosen them. So that is the least favourite. Oh, these are the least favourite, sorry. And the most popular choice is the one with the biggest number. So although again these are similar, number 3 here, 1, 2, 3. This one has 3, so that's the biggest number and therefore the most. When we spoke to Megan, who again some of you might remember from last year, Megan also chose Nutella. So another choice for Nutella. At the moment, these two are the same. They are equal. They each have 3. But when we asked a final member of staff, I wonder which one they chose. It was chocolate spread. So we have another choice of chocolate spread. Another vote goes to chocolate spread. So looking at our board, I wonder if you can tell the grown-up that you're with at home, which one has the most? So which one has the most? We can see this number 4 here. If we look across our chart, our pictogram, we have number 4 for Nutella, and we can count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3 for golden syrup. So although again they're similar, they're not the same. So this one has 4 and golden syrup has 3. So which one is the biggest number? Is it 4 or 3? That's right, 4 is the biggest number. That's 1 more than 3. So Nutella has the most. So this is the most popular and it's the favourite choice of topping. Now if we look at which has the least, although these only have 1 each, they have 1 more than these on the either end. So our sugar and our lemon juice doesn't have any, so that has 0. And our cheese and ham is also empty, so that has 0. So these are the least favourite amongst the staff in nursery and reception. However, at home, it might be that you have different toppings that you choose, or it might be that you use the same toppings but find out different results. So it might be that a different topping proves to be the most popular. Now these resources are at home, are on the class page for you to use at home. However, you could simply draw a grid using a pen, paper, and rather than using pictures, if you wanted to just do a bar graph, you might use shade in a square. So if, for instance, your mom or dad chose cheese and ham, rather than putting a picture of cheese and ham, you could simply shade the square. And then if your brother and sister each chose sugar and lemon, you could shade a square for your brother and a square for your sister. It might be that rather than shading the square, you want to draw a picture of their face. So whoever it is, you might want to represent them using a picture of their face. So you might draw for your younger or older brother, you might draw a smiley face to represent his choice. Okay? So we hope you have fun at home asking that question and finding out which is the most popular choice of topping in your family and friends, your group of family and friends. Now we're happy for you to send in any responses that you have to show us which one is the favourite in your home and compare them with the results that we got here in nursery or other friends who might also send in their information. We hope you have fun perhaps taste testing these. If you've not tasted some of these suggestions before, it might be that you want to have a taste of them before you make your choice. We look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care, keep well, bye bye.